Hello everyone and welcome to Tarot by Sonia and the Spiritual Centre and to another live where hopefully I will get through your readings for the week ahead. You have to excuse me if I cough. I'm on the end stages of COVID, so yeah, I've not been at all well, but we'll get through tonight hopefully. I will be joined by Bruce later to do some readings, and tonight I want to do some 2022 experience cards. So if you want me to do your experience card for 2022 based on your full date of birth, then let me know your full date of birth in the comments. Please also like and share the live so that we can get as many people on as possible. We'll get straight on to your group readings for the week ahead. And if you saw the post earlier, you will have seen the groups 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 has the red Jasper. Group 2 has the Amethyst. And group 3 has the green Aventurine. So feel which one that you feel connected to. The messages and guidance that come out from the groups are general guidance, and hopefully there'll be something there for you. So just take a deep breath in and feel which one you feel connected to. Hi Natalie, hi Tracy. Okay. If you do put your date of birth in the comments, you might need to do it again after I've done the week's readings because I only see a few comments. Okay, let's get straight on to group 1, which is the red Jasper. The red Jasper is a very grounding stone. It's a great stone to wear as a bracelet. It will keep you grounded and it will keep you protected, but it also gives you confidence. It gives you that ability to stand up for yourself. So I do feel that this week there will be that need for you to stand up for yourself and put yourself first. It will help you stand your ground. So red Jasper is a great crystal, to wear as well to keep you grounded. So group 1, let's look at your cards for the week ahead. And we have from the Spirit Animal deck, the Ladybug. Always love it when this comes out. And the words on the cards are good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worries go and be happy for being here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. And the other card that we have, this card came out a lot in the readings that we did on Friday night as well, which is the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Now, did you know that you can actually change your destiny, change your fate by just looking at your own map and making different choices? So you've got good luck coming this week. You've got a need to stand up for yourself, group 1. And you've also got the opportunity to transform your own destiny as well. Okay, as always, we'll have the 3 tarot cards as well. So group 1, we have, which in this particular deck is the Lady. This is the Druidcraft tarot deck, which is the Empress, the mother figure. So again, this is family, this is nurturing, this is being there for others. If you've chosen group 1, this is your week. There's others, there is a family issue because there is a need for you to stand up to someone. There's also that need for you to nurture others as well. That need for you to be there for others. I feel that others are gonna want your attention as well. Okay, there's a scammer on. Okay. Hi, Claire. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, if there is anybody on here that offers you a free reading while we're doing our live, then just please let us know. Do not, by any circumstances, accept messages from them because they're probably after money for a reading, and it's something that we at the Spiritual Centre will never do. We're here for you to give you readings. We don't charge for these readings this evening. They're free of charge. It's not us. If you get messages in the comments, please let us know and we will report them to Facebook. Okay, group 1, you've also got passion coming in this week. So as well as good luck, you've got a bit of passion coming in. And you've got, this could well be a male, a fire sign male, but there's passion coming in there as well. It's a good and uplifting week, and I feel that group one needs upliftment. Group one needs that sense of, you know, right from your roots. It's your roots, it's your home life, it's family life. I feel there's maybe illness or situations where you need a bit of upliftment. I feel that's what's coming through for you. Your final outcome is the 9 of Cups, which is self-love and being completely content with who you are and where you are. And this is where the red Jasper comes in as well, because that gives you that confidence, that boost to be who you were meant to be. So remember, look out for opportunities, because you do have a chance to rewrite the map this week. And you do have the ladybug as well. Okay, group one, that's your reading for this week ahead. If you've just joined us, then please let me know if you want your life experience for 2022 card, which is based on your date of birth. With the tarot, we all have our own soul card and life purpose card, and I followed a lady called Mary Greer in the beginning, who gave me all this information of what the tarot can give me. So every year we have a card that is based on our date of birth that will give us certain experiences. So if you'd like to know what your card is, the overall card for next year is the Lovers, but you do have a personal card as well. Mine next year is the Death card. So a year of new beginnings and transformation for me. Okay, we get on to group two. Also this evening, before I start, we are giving away the free tarot reading, the free personal reading with me, which will be a full in-depth reading. So yeah, that'll be drawn tonight. And Bruce is going to give away his secret as well. Okay, so let's get on to group two. So if you've chosen group two, you have the beautiful Amethyst. I do have an actual rainbow that goes through the middle of my amethyst, but I doubt I'll be able to show you it on camera. But it does run right through the middle. Quite a special piece of crystal. And the amethyst does bring together, I am sorry about my backdrop, I'm not sure what's happening with the colours. Yeah, the amethyst does bring the physical and the spiritual together. It's the bridge between the two. It's about the intuition. It's about the third eye. It's about balance and deeper connections to spirit as well. And the cards that we have for group two is the Unicorn and Infinite Possibilities. I will try and do something about my screen in a minute. I do apologise. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness and go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Now, the unicorn will never come where there's negative energy. The unicorn will always come in where it's all innocent and light. Let me just see if I can change my screen a little bit, as it is driving me mad. Let's see if we can put a different screen on. It's not making much difference, is it? Very red in the face. I do apologise. Okay, so yeah, the unicorn brings about the magic and the fantasy, the lightness in us all. And you've got the Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving and withholding. And I feel that with the lady, it's about everybody has their value, and it's about giving and taking as well. There's give and take around a situation for you this week. Being reminded of the saying, you can only take what you're willing to give. So this week is about give and take on a big scale, but also I feel that there's a lot of confidence coming from you. You're in a good place. You're happy. You're light. So let's see what guidance the tarot can give you, group two. And we have the King of Swords. Again, standing your ground. King of Swords is very stubborn, stuck in his ways, but he's very intelligent as well. So you may feel that you're a bit, could well be that you're a bit stuck in your own thoughts, or there's someone around you that is very stuck in their own thought processes and their own ways of doing things. What could get in your way this week? And we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the legacy, which is the family, it's the handing down of generations. So there could be family situations that do crop up this week that could hold you back. But I do feel that there is a new beginning coming in for you, group 2. There's something almost magical coming in. Okay. Could well be new love because it's the King of Cups. So I do feel that this is there's a lot of male energy around group 2. So I feel that this is either yourself, or there's a strong male presence around you, or there's a strong male presence in the spirit world who's actually deepening this connection that you have to spirit already. I feel there's a much stronger connection coming for group 2. Okay, well, bless you, group 2. Let's get on to group 3. As I said, please keep the comments coming. If you would like to have your experience card for 2022, then give me your full date of birth in the comments, and I will work on those once we get joined by Bruce. Okay, so our last reading and our last group tonight is group 3, and it's the green Aventurine. An Aventurine works with the heart chakra. It is the stone of the healer. I feel that there's going to be blockages cleared this week. So there's some blockages within the heart chakra and within your energy system. It's almost as though they're just, it's like closing a door and opening another door. There's just going to be that clearing of energy. I feel like it's, the green Aventurine brings good fortune. So it's almost as though there's something's coming for you this week. Something special is coming for group 3. Okay, the cards that we've got are the Sea Turtle and Protection and the River Queen. And the Sea Turtle, you are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. And this one is flow and letting go and natural movement. And the thing is with water will always find its easiest way. No matter what, it will find its easiest way down a mountain. And all water starts on the mountain and makes its way down. And it's the cycle of events. So it's almost as though if at first you don't succeed, keep going. Don't give up. I also feel that you're self-reliant, and this is a good thing, and continue to be self-reliant. But I think the big key word is to go with the flow. Let go of rigidity. Let go of perfectionism. You don't need to make it perfect. Okay. It's almost as though no obstacle is going to hold you back, group 3. This is sheer determination coming from you. Okay, so let's see what the tarot have to say. The Two of Wands is for your week ahead. So again, there's decisions. So as well as there being no obstacles, it's almost as though there's going to be choices to be made. There's seeds to be planted. Always with the twos for me, there's a choice to be made. But I feel that this choices that you don't know about right now, they're coming in this week. These choices are not necessarily there right now, but when they come up, you'll know. And we also have what's in your way, the healing angel. So very apt for green Aventurine, should we have the healing angel as well. So Spirit sending you lots of healing love at the moment. I don't feel that's necessarily illness. I feel that's more just this blockage that I can sense within your energy field. Okay, and your final outcome for the week ahead is the Princess of Cups. Again, this is new beginnings. you venturing out to do something that you love doing. And I think that's the key to your pathway ahead's going to be smooth. That the obstacles you will easily get around them. That's not saying there won't be obstacles, but you'll be easily able to navigate around them. But this is almost you being where you should be and where you want to be. It's really nice, group 3. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those week's readings. If you just joined me, you can look back at them once the live has finished, because they do give guidance for the week ahead. Okay, as I said earlier, I will be doing some life purpose readings as well. If you give me your date of birth in the comments, I'm going to ask Bruce to join us now. I do apologise for my screen tonight. It's very red. Hello, Bruce. Can you hear me?
Oh, hi. Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm working with Facebook with these fraudsters. Facebook are working with us, and we are giving it our best shot to stop these imbeciles, these pathetic individuals. I don't know whether to feel sorry for them or to feel very angry with them. But I am working with Facebook to eliminate this. Facebook are working with us, and they are keeping an eye on what's going on here.
Okay.
If prosecutions happen, they happen. I certainly won't be feeling guilty about it. But
No,
Facebook are on the case, they are aware, and they are working with us. And we are very grateful to Facebook for that help. Thank you so much. Okay, if any of you feel the need, please do report these fraudsters. Please do report them as harassment, bullying and harassment. Just mark them as bullying and harassment, put them through to Facebook. The more people that do complain, the more likely they are to be removed and potentially prosecuted. So, sorry to drag all the energy down, people. Sorry to drag all the energy down. It's been a tremendous night. It's looking good. Hi, Tracy, Natalie, Nikki, Claire, Heather, and Anna, and quite a few others there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people here tonight.
On the screen. I tried to catch their names earlier as we was going through. But it's
okay.
But yes, we don't approach you for a reason. We've got a fantastic reputation. We've got a great reputation. Everybody knows we're out there, and they ask us. If they ask us to provide a service, we are more than happy to provide a service. But we need to be asked. Yeah. We need to be asked. We don't approach you. Nobody from the spiritual centre will ever approach you. We've got no reason to. As much as we would like to, we don't do it. Our integrity and our reputation means more to us than anything. We've spent a lot of years building up a reputation. Paul Kirk, hi.
It's Anna's mum. Hello, Anna's mum.
Just using my husband's Facebook. Hello, Anna's mum.
Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
Lynn, hi, Lynn.
Okay, so we are going. What I'm going to do tonight, rather than pull cards for you, I'm going to tell you what your experience card, based on your date of birth, is for 2022. It's something that I do for myself. I do it for Bruce. I do it for family members. It's more important to me than any reading that I would have, because when we know what we can experience next year, then we're already forewarned and we know what's coming. Okay, the first person that I'm drawn to is Claire White. So, Claire, I know I've got your date of birth, which is the 30th of March. All I do is add the 30 and the 3 to this year. So that makes it 2055, which numbers added together means that this year you have got the year of the Hanged Man. So this is very much a year of being suspended in time, is a good way to put it, but also a year of enlightenment, because your hands might be tied behind your back, but that's when we get the most from our inspiration and from our subconscious. Just to explain a bit about spiritual, how we could connect to spirit and what we get. Our conscious mind keeps us safe. It keeps us physical. So always when we work spiritually, the conscious mind will try and jump in. and stop it. It's the unconscious mind that will deliver the messages from spirit. When you're in the year of the Hanged Man, you're in that unconscious mind. You're listening more to your true self rather than to your logical self. So this year is going to be a year for you to listen to your own spirit, your inner knowing. Yeah, it's quite a nice card. But it is the Hanged Man is a nice card. Yeah, let me know what things happen for you as the year goes on as well. If there is an echo, I do apologize. I can't seem to do much about it to stop it. Okay. If you've put your date of birth down before, can you put it down again? Because I can't actually see them. Bruce might be doing some card readings. I don't know what he's going to do.
Okay, so who are you looking for?
I'm looking at Natalie. I'm looking at Natalie Lacey.
11/11/1983.
Yeah.
Oh. People, hello, Jamila. Hello, Jamila. Rahul, hello.
Okay, so Natalie, your card for next year is one of my favourites and one of my favourite years as well, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which means that next year you will have lots of changes, big changes, but changes that are for the better. But those changes, it doesn't matter what plans you make next year, those changes will come and they will come unexpectedly, but they will be changes for the better. It's an exciting year when we have the Wheel of Fortune as a year. That also means that you could be going to college, you could be learning something new, starting a new course. Yeah, so there's a lot going on for you next year, Natalie. I've got a terrible echo. I'm going to take my headphones out, see if it helps.
Shatish. Hello, Shatish.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Claire. Okay.
I'm sorry about all this typing, everybody. I'm working with Facebook.
I'll leave you be then. You can work with Facebook while I do
I've
some
got
reading.
Facebook on the other side. We're trying to stop these fraudsters. We are trying so hard to eliminate these fraudsters, to stop this scamming and to stop people coming in. Facebook are working with us, and we are just so hoping to just eliminate it once and for all. So if anybody's thinking about committing fraud, you stand a chance of being prosecuted. We're on you. We're getting you.
Yeah. Bruce is on you. Okay, I'm drawn to Lynn Kirk. Okay, which is Anna's mum.
Lynn, we've got 8th of July, 1960.
So that makes you a healer, a natural healer. You are a number 4, which is the Emperor. And your life purpose is that of the Fool. So you will have had many changes in your life, because also your hidden teacher is the Death card. So things would have come in wallop all out throughout your lifetime, and it would have taken you, but you don't care. You don't care. You can go along with it. You're quite happy. You're a happy-go-lucky soul who will just go ahead and go along with it. Your card for this year is 15 to 20, 37. Is the Hanged Man again. So there's a lot of people who have got the Hanged Man this year as their experience card. So this year is your year to listen to your inner being, listen to your inner self, listen to your subconscious, to your inner intuition. And you may feel that your hands are tied, but actually this is your true self. This is a year for your true self rather than your physical self. Okay. Are you still fighting with Facebook?
No, they've been a fantastic help actually. They can't stay with us all night, but they are in and out. So everything's good. I'm just so pleased that we're actually getting on top of this and it is actually happening. It makes a huge difference, obviously. But there, we've got someone who doesn't know his date of birth. Okay, no worries, it's okay.
Alex wants a general reading for his health for the year ahead. Okay. Whoops, and one's fallen on the floor. So, there we go.
What are you trying to say, Alex? Is going to trip over. Be careful.
The Prince of Cups. You've got new love coming, Alex. With regards to health, as that was the question, I can't stand this echo. It's really driving me mad. I don't know what it is. I haven't got anything else open.
With regards to health and the Prince of Cups, what you can see is he's holding one cup. So in his left hand. So you can see he's holding that cup in his left hand. Or left side is heart side. So that's all about emotions. So think about, so if that's all about emotions and that's all about, you can see that he's on a horse, so he's being carried. And he's being carried forward and there's great momentum, or potentially there's great momentum. Also, it's a messenger. So there's a message coming your way. So possibly a hospital appointment or something like that coming your way. So a medical appointment, you're expecting a medical appointment if that works for you. But that cup is emotion. So just be aware of your emotional health, your mental health, your spiritual health. Be aware of that. What you don't want to do is give all that away to someone. So don't give that away to someone. If you're in love and you've got your loved one close, well then just be aware of it. Just be aware that they are close. That doesn't mean to say that you have got to get off the horse, lay down, put your cloak down, allow them to walk all over you. That isn't what it's saying. So what it's saying is look after yourself. Look after your spiritual health, your mental health, your emotional health. Look after all that. But to me, it feels like it's all emotion. It feels like there's a lot of emotion and you're prepared to give it all away. But that's not something that you should be doing. You should be retaining some of it. By all means, you give as much away as what you get back. You can encourage it. You can encourage it by giving a little bit more away. But the worst thing you can do is give it all away. Don't give it all away. If that makes any sense to you, Alex, take care. How you doing? Have you got rid of this echo yet?
No, it's still there. I don't know what to do about it. If anybody knows how to get rid of an echo on a live, then let me know and I'll try.
It's that huge office behind you.
Huh?
Perhaps it's the huge office behind you. Turn one of the mics
such a big room, yeah.
Okay, what we've got Anna, 12th of October 1984. Now we've already done Lynn, so let's sort out Anna. What's Anna got coming this year?
So Anna's life purpose is the Strength card. And Anna's life purpose, also her hidden teacher, is the Star card. So Anna lacks focus. Anna's life lesson is to focus on one thing instead of 20. But also she's shown lots of experiences to prove strength, and also not to get tangled up in other people's drama, Anna. Step back from other people's drama and don't get tangled up in it. It's their business, let them get on with it. 22 to 22 again. I think we did Anna's life purpose the other day. 2022 is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot going on for you next year, Anna. Lots of changes coming in next year.
Okay, we've got Nikki Goddard. Nikki Goddard. Okay, let's see what you've got, Sonia. For Nikki Goddard, that's the 3rd of May, 1973.
3rd of May. Ah, so Nikki Goddard is a number 19, which is the sun, which makes her a magician. You should be working for yourself, Nikki. You should be self-employed. You are the expert, and you know you are.
Yes.
Are you still there? I'm not sure if she's still there.
Yes. Nikki?
8.
Okay.
And 2022 is your year to be the teacher, to be the guiding light for others. You're spiritual. Are you going to be mentoring someone this coming year, or are you going to be doing something?
No, my feeling is that Nikki does Reiki. I'm not a great lover of Reiki. It takes a true professional to be able to do it, but I feel Nikki is that professional. Nikki, it's time to take that leap. It's time to take that big jump forward and actually do it for yourself. So I'm not talking about hiring out rooms. I'm not talking about getting rooms to do it and attract people. So not talking about doing that, but certainly make yourself mobile, get out and about, be mobile. Maybe reading. So I got the feeling of healing. That was my feeling. But you're saying reading, so clairvoyance and such. Yes, why not? If you look at Neurifra healing therapies, we cover the whole ensemble. We do the whole ensemble. And one of the big secrets we've got coming up is, I'll let Sonia tell it.
No, it's your baby. You can tell everyone.
One of the big secrets, one of our greatest secrets, one of the big things that we're going to reveal tonight is next year's course. Next year's course is exciting. We have got 6 classes. We've got 6 classes. So anybody thinking of developing spiritually, go have a look at our masterclass. Go have a look at what's there at the minute. We've got the main structure for the classes. We're developing the classes now. We're working with other people as well. And it's all coming together. So the masterclasses will be, yes, this year, Tracy, yes.
Yeah, this year.
It's going to happen this year. Towards the end of March, I think it's the last week of March, we're going to do our first masterclass, and then it will be for 6 weeks after. So it's going to finish around May. So it'll be 1 class each week for 6 weeks, and it'll be 1 subject
per week.
So it's going to be, Nikki, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. This is what we do every week, live on here. Come back to us next week. Join us. Join us. Let us know what you're getting. But yes, we're doing, these are the classes we wished was available when we first started. We have scoured the internet. We have gone through the internet. One of our prize classes is going to be remote viewing. That's going to be one of our great classes, remote viewing. We did this physically with classes on a number of occasions where we did a stream of classes and made it available, and remote viewing was always up high. So now we're bringing remote viewing online. We're going to do it online. Our Facebook online masterclass for remote viewing. So we've got some amazing classes. Go have a look at our pages on our websites. Have a look at what's there. Have a look at the Spiritual Centre on Facebook. Join our groups now. Join our groups now. Sign up for our newsletter now. And you will get the offers, you will get the discounts, you will get the early bird discount. We've got an early bird discount going at the moment. It's a 60% reduction. I don't know, something like that. Whatever
I think it is 60%. Yeah, I think it is 60%. But remote viewing is something that we do together. on a regular basis, don't we? It's something which just me and Bruce have done.
Yeah, but sign up for our newsletters, sign up for our website, sign up for Facebook Spiritual Centre. Go in there, go to these places and cop the discounts. At the moment, don't go buying the course. Do not buy the course because the course is set for full price. And we do have discounts available. Come to us, ask for the discount codes. We give you the discount codes so you don't pay full price.
Yeah. If you already subscribe to the newsletter, you will have got the discount code in the newsletter that went out this week. Went out yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
But back to Nikki Goddard, I do believe that you're actually going to be teaching people as well. You are going to be that teacher for others.
The feeling I get is that you're from a counselling background, that people naturally come to you anyway. You naturally attract people, you draw people to you. That's the feeling I get. So whether you're doing professional counselling or whether you've done professional counselling, I don't know, was you a Samaritan or something? Or I'll get some sort of link going on there. I'm not sure what that is, but anyway. But Nikki, go for it. Go for it. Get yourself a website, get yourself publicity, get yourself out there, and by all means, come to our classes. Come to our classes. We have something for everyone, from the novice to the professional. We get professional mediums coming to our classes saying, "I really, really enjoyed that." I don't know why, but I did. It was a really good class. Can I come back? Do you mind if I come back? No, we don't mind. No, come back. You know more than us. come back. And they do. The mediums do come back, and they do teach in our classes as well. Brilliant. It's brilliant. Well, we've got something for the complete novice. We've got something for the professional. Whether you've been doing it for 6 weeks or whether you've been doing it for 6 years, doesn't matter. You will get something from our classes. We can promise that. But there you go. Nikki, thanks for the allowing me to advertise. It was a great intro to an advertisement. Thank you, Nikki. Bless you.
Okay, Tracy, if you've just joined us, then please share the post. Please like the page, and also let us have, if you'd like a general reading or your date of birth, if you'd like us to work out your full experience card for 2022. So Tracy, I've worked yours out for you. 22nd of December for next year, or this year actually, is the Death card, the same as me. The same experience card as me. So a year of transformation, a year of new beginnings, and a year that you will actually finally get to do the things that you really wanted to do. Because this is what the Death card gives us. It gives us the opportunity to go back and do something else, either differently or do something else completely different. So the Death card brings in new opportunity. It brings in that transformation.
But we have Tracy. I hope that was good for you. Well, I've seen your name a few times on a few weeks. I know you're one of our regulars. Hope that was good for you. We've got Jamila. Hello, Jamila. Jamila would like a general reading. So a general reading, and the birthday is 18th of July, 1986. Just bear with us, Jamila. You can see some of your brain.
I have to work it out. Maths is not my strongest point. Interesting. So, Jamila, the same as Tracy and the same as me. Next year is the Death card for you as well. So, a year of transformation, a year to do something that you always wanted to do, something that you plan to do and haven't quite got round to doing it. Alongside that, your life purpose is that of the Empress. So you love everyone and everything. You work from your solar plexus, so you've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge to share as well. I get a really lovely energy with Jamila.
I'm assuming Jamila. Yeah, I don't really know. Is that how you pronounce
Yeah.
it, Jamila?
Jam-
Should we just call you Jammy or what? Oh, I get a very easy, soft, almost oozing energy coming from you, Jamila.
Yeah, but she needs to say no to somebody as well. I feel that need to say no to someone. Someone's taking the mickey.
Okay. Claire. Claire is one of our regulars. We see Claire quite a lot. Claire. Where are you, Claire? 30th of March, 1974. We'll remember that, Jamila. Thank you. Jamila, yeah? I feel the card I got, the Hanged Man, always in limbo. Oh, have you already pulled a card for Claire?
I have.
Oh,
I done her life. I done her experience for next year.
I feel like the card I got, the Hanged Man, always in limbo. Well, the Hanged Man, if you go to Celtic lore, the Hanged Man he's hanging upside down, so all the blood is rushing to his head, and he's seeking wisdom. So he's seeking something. So what is it that you seek? And the Hanged Man, he hangs from an ash tree, which is a world card. So it's asking for worldly wisdom. And it's also associated with Odin. Odin had a 6-legged horse, and he used to chase across the skies. He had 2 ravens, which I forget their names of. Human and...
Odin and...
No, Odin's the god. Hugin and another one, and I can't remember the name of it. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. But it's about thought and wisdom. It's the power of the mind. So they would go out and scour the battlefields and bring the lost souls back to Yggdrasil is the world tree. The halls of Valhalla. The halls of Valhalla. So they used to go out and seek all the souls from battlefields and bring them all back to the halls of Valhalla. And the 2 ravens, Hugin and Mugin. I think it's Hugin and Mugin. And they would go out and they would seek thought and they would seek wisdom and bring it back to Odin, who was hanging from Yggdrasil by his feet. So it's seeking. But there, I'm seeking a new home, but it's never that easy when having to compromise where I live. Claire, we know that one. We know that one. We moved this year. We did. We moved to this year. I hope that bears well with you, Claire. Take care. Right, we have the Enchantress. Hello. Are you still out there? The Enchantress.
I haven't seen those comments. I don't think I'm getting all the comments.
Well, I've got 4 screens open. One of them's with Facebook.
That's probably what's causing my echo.
No, I doubt it. But there you go. Facebook are doing an incredible night tonight. They are keeping the scammers away. I'm so grateful to Facebook for doing that for us. It was being a problem. It was becoming a problem. But yes, great. So Enchantress hasn't come back. We're looking for Enchantress on YouTube, I believe. But
Okay.
there.
Well, what I've got here is also the names of everybody who put in for the free tarot reading. So I'm going to pull the winner of that as well. So I might as well do that as well at that point. I wanted you to do it, Bruce, but never mind. You can't.
No, I can't do it. No, I
I
can't do
won't
it.
look. Okay, we have a name out of the dish.
No, I can't see that. Tracy Hand.
Tracy's won.
Tracy. There you go.
So Tracy, you have won the free reading. I'll send you a message later. I've already given you your year card for next year, but it'll be more in depth in a email reading as well. So I'll send you a message. Well done, Tracy.
We have Nia. Nia? Nia. How do you say that? Nia or Nia?
Nia, I would have thought.
Nia, do you want to give us your date of birth? Well done, Trace.
Yeah, well done.
We need phonics, Nia. Nia. Yeah? Nia.
Yeah. Have you got your date of birth, Nia?
Isn't that a beautiful name? Nia.
It is lovely.
Yes.
18th of August, 1992.
I'll get young ones around you, Nia. I'll get lots of pixies and elves and Santa's little helpers. I also get mischief. You've got this beautiful aura. You've got a lilac, purple, pink. If you look at the logo, it says the spiritual center that's above my head up here somewhere. Yes, I don't know if you can see that. If you look at the pinks, and as the pinks go into the blues, this is the sort of color of your aura that's going on around you at the moment. It's quite spiritual. It's quite spiritual. It's quite sort of third eye foresight, looking forward. It's quite that sort of what's going on. Are you struggling with looking forward? It's you've got no reason to worry. You've got no reason to worry. Relax, chill out, let it happen. It's just allow it to be. Just let it be, and everything will fall in place, and everything will just settle. It's as for the young ones, I'm not sure where the young ones come in. I don't know if they're your children. I'm getting 3. So is it 3 children? Do you have 3 children? I'm getting 3. Maybe a school. Do you take them to school? Do you work in a school? Is there something like that going on? I'm getting lots and lots and lots of elves and pixies and fairies and very light, easy, very fluffy energy all around you. So lots going on. The other thing that it could be is, are you pregnant? Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. Over to you, Sonia.
Right, Nia, I've worked out your cards, and your life purpose is the High Priestess, which is number 2. So you find it very hard to make decisions. Oh, the echo is so bad. It's getting worse. Yeah, I'm going to let you carry on, Bruce, because I can't read like that. It's driving me now mad. It honestly is. Something has to be done. I can't.
What have you got? What's the card you've got?
I just worked out the High Priestess. And the card for next year is Temperance, the healing angel. Or card for this year.
Yeah, Temperance is all about keeping the emotion low. It's not allowing a peak of emotion. Don't allow the emotion to peak. Don't allow it to go up. So if number 1 is the lowest and number 10 is the highest, you miss the middle. You go 1, 2, 3, 10. Why are you doing 1, 2, 3, 10? Why don't you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? By the time you get to 8, you won't get to 10 because you'll be exhausted. So I get that sort of thing going on. And the High Priestess wears the cloak of love. Is that right? She wears a heart on a sleeve.
No, that's the Empress. The High
That's the Empress.
Priestess is intuitive.
So that goes with the studying intuitive and all that sort of stuff. But there. Right, you take care, Nia. I hope that works for you. Hope that resonated with you. We've got Alison Steph. I need a bit of help regarding a certain someone. I'm confused with my thoughts. Is my gut instinct right or wrong? Is my gut instinct right or wrong? So if you put your hands up like that, this is very, very easy. We're going to work off natural intuition. So Alison, work with me. Now, what I want you to do is just put your hands up, just allow them to balance, allow your shoulders to balance, your elbows to balance. Just sit there with both hands up like that. It's really, really easy to do. And just take a nice deep breath. This is so easy. It's such an easy thing to do. What we do is go to natural instinct. So what you've just said, is my gut instinct right or wrong? So what you can do is just allow your hands, just work with your hands, just allow your hands and just put them on your gut. What hand went down, your right hand or your left hand? Alison Steph, I asked you a question. What come down, your right hand or your left hand? Are you left-handed or right-handed? That also takes into the equation. But what I'm saying is, with the left hand, if the left hand come down first, your right hand first, then left. Okay, so the right hand is physical. So the right hand is, that's telling you to, it's up to you to do something about it. So physically, what do you feel? Physically, do you decide? You decide and you go with that. If it's your left hand, it would be heartfelt, it'd be emotion. So is emotion ruling the roost? So if emotion is ruling the roost, well then again, you can take a positive action and you can decide on what your emotion is. So your right hand is physical and you can go forward physically and you decide. When you go to a lift and there's a big hunk of a man in there and he's quite gruesome and you're quite scared and it's like imposing, do you physically go into that lift because you're determined to defeat the emotion? Do you allow emotion to rule the roost and say, well, okay, I can hold back. I'll wait for the next lift. So that's how you can make a decision. Is your gut instinct right? Well, decide physically or emotionally. Well, you've got to decide physically. The right hand has told you physically. How do you decide that? That's an easy one, isn't it? Take care, Alison. Hope that works for you. Right, we've got Alison West. Can you tell me, is Daniel being truthful? Is Daniel being truthful? Well, this is a bit like, if you ask the cards, is my husband going to leave me? The answer is yes. The answer is without any shadow of doubt. If you ask your cards or ask a pendulum, there's a pendulum. Okay. So is my husband going to leave me? The answer is yes. He's going to leave this room to go to the toilet. Is he going to leave you? Yes, of course he is. So can I answer the question, is Daniel being truthful? No, I can't answer it. I'm sorry, not possible to answer. It's one of those questions where it's not possible to answer. A personal question so direct like that, it won't get answered. You won't get an answer to that. Rely on natural intuition. Rely on your natural intuition and rely on gut instinct and just allow that to happen. Okay, Sonia, over to you.
Okay. What I will do, Alison West, is pull a card for you to see where you should go with this. And what I have is the Ace of Cups, which is new love. So this is either going to be turn into a completely new a new relationship, if you like, a new situation, or there's somebody else new coming in. So there's something new coming in. Either way, it's either a reinventing of the relationship with Daniel, or it's a new relationship coming in. Okay, I hope that clarifies things. Tracy says, can I? You have frozen, Sonia. I'm not surprised. I've got severe interference from somewhere. It doesn't surprise me.
Sonia will be back with us in a minute. Okay, so what we've got, I'm assuming I'm still live. I don't know. Sonia will be back soon. You'll have to forgive me. Tracy, we're asking, what can't you ask a pendulum? Okay, don't ask a pendulum for a personal request. I'll get asked for yes or no answers. Right, the advantage of a pendulum, any pendulum, is the more you work with it, the more it will work with you. So thank you, Claire. So the more you work with the pendulum, the more it will work with you. So that's the greatest advantage with a pendulum. So if you don't have a pendulum, go and get a pendulum, and a pendulum will work. So it's just a case of, I use my pendulum daily. Twice, 3 times, 4 times a day, I will use my pendulum. If I've lost a sock, I will ask my pendulum where the sock is. It gives a yes/no answer. So is my sock in the living room? No. Is my sock upstairs? Yes. So I can do a process of elimination, and my pendulum will tell me where my lost sock is. Most of the time it's in the tumble dryer. Hey, there you go. But anything, a yes/no answer, work with the pendulum. If you ask,
am I back on now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we've got your voice on.
Yeah, I'm back. The other thing with the pendulum, I will remember to share the page about the pendulum on here, is that you should, every time you douse a question, you should be asking if it's should I be dowsing about this question right now? Is it my business? Should I, could I, may I? These are all questions that you should be asking before you use your pendulum for any question, because it's not always your business. It's not the right time for you to find the answer. There are 101 reasons why you shouldn't ask a question. You're still frozen on mine. I can hear you, but the video is frozen. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that if they can't see me. Do you need to close down after each use throughout the day? You should always close down. Something that's really important when you're working spiritually is we open up to spirit. We open up and spirit are there. We shouldn't be open to spirit 24/7.
No.
We have to teach spirit when they can work with us. We have to tell them, we have to teach spirit how to communicate with us. So we should only open to spirit when we want to. You wouldn't leave your front door open and let everybody come in when they felt like it. So why would you do that with spirit? You should open up and you should close down every single time that you work spiritually, or whether that's with the pendulum or crystals or readings, healing. It doesn't matter what the situation. You should open to spirit and you should close to spirit. You shouldn't be wandering around as an open beacon, because you'll just drain your own energy if you do. Okay.
Going back to the question about Daniel, what was the card you drew? It was an ace, wasn't it?
Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups.
Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a single cup. It's one cup, and on the Rider-Waite deck, it's a gift from spirit. It's one hand sweeping down out of the clouds and presenting the cup. So it's a gift from spirit. So if that resonates with you, if that means anything to you, is Daniel telling the truth? Well, the ace is a gift from spirit. So take
Yeah,
that how it's meant, a gift from spirit. So yeah, you decide on what the answer is. But the Ace of Cups being a gift from spirit, and that's about emotion as well. So again, I know he's playing with you emotionally, but if spirit are giving you the Ace of Cups, you're handing you a cup full of love, a cup full of emotion. Well, that's a message in itself. So take that.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Trace. That's all you need to do. That is exactly all you need to do. It's not rocket science. It doesn't take hours. It takes 1 minute, not even that, 30 seconds to open and close to spirit. It's just a ritual, what you should be doing on a daily basis. We're going to finish this live in a second, but I am going to come back on because I want to find out if there's an echo when I'm on my own, or whether the echo is the interference of the two of us. So I shall be back in a minute when we
I
go
just
off.
had one more thing for tonight, was the New Year resolutions. How many of you made a New Year resolution? How many of you have kept with it? Me personally, I don't make New Year resolutions.
Well, it's only the second.
What I've got, I know, but how many times have you made a New Year resolution and broken it? Broken it on the same day? But there you are. Right, okay. So instead of making a New Year resolution, put it another way. Think of it another way. So you want a year of positivity, or you want a month of positivity, or you want to go forward into the new year on a positive note. So use a message board. Write yourself a message. Write yourself a message, or write yourself a check. Write yourself a check. If you've got problems financially, write yourself a check. Stick it on the fridge. Stick it on the fridge. Put a message on the wall so that you can read that message everywhere, every time you go out into the hall or above the mirror. So every time you go out, you can see it. So put a message out there. Put a positive message that you can read every time you see it. So don't worry about New Year resolutions. Don't go beating yourself up because you never kept your resolutions, because you had such high plans for these resolutions. Put a message on the fridge. So if you put a message on the fridge, every time you open the fridge, you're looking at it. But there you go. Yeah, it just carries you forward. It just keeps that momentum and it carries you forward. Okay, so we're going to close down for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We had an astronomical evening. Record numbers, I think, from what I'm looking at here. We've got record numbers for tonight. So thank you so much for joining us all tonight.
Yes, thank you all.
We've got healing going out in about an hour. If you want to join us for the healing, it's very easy to join us for the healing. Just take a deep breath, just enjoy it, just allow the energy to flow from your palms. So we're going to close down tonight, and just bring your palms together, just put your fingertips together, bring your palms together, your palm chakras, and make an intent, set the intent. We're not doing an innocent intent, we're doing a positive intent. The positive intent is going to be, my energy is my own. And what you're doing is you're controlling all of the energy around you. You're bringing all of the energy around you. You're bringing it together. The aura, you're purifying the aura. You're bringing the palm chakras together. My energy is my own. And now you're purifying this energy within your aura, and you've made your energy your own. Do something with it. Open your palms. Allow the energy to flow. And you will feel your palms tingle. Allow the energy to flow. Release the energy. Release your energy. Allow it to go out to the four corners of the world. Allow it to provide healing for everyone and everything and every place that needs it. Bless you all. Thank you all for joining us tonight. You take care.
You.
We'll see you next Friday at 7 o'clock from the Spiritual Centre.
Bless you.